Hey, hi. Guys, please confirm me if I am audible or not. Please be interactive in the session. I have very important things to share with you. There are few changes. Okay. Thank you, Namzoon. Okay, people are joining. So let me wait for 30 seconds. I'm discussing. Okay. 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 Keep posting your comment. Keep posting your queries. I'll answer. Okay. Um, okay. So six people have joined. Thank you for joining, guys. If you have any queries, then please post your comment. I'll give answer all of your queries. Okay. Okay. So now let me discuss few important things. That is, what are the new changes they have made, and in which sections they have made the changes. What are the important chapters for upcoming aptitude round, and few important things about Superset. Okay, so that you don't miss anything at the last moment. Okay, so guys, as all of you know that the aptitude round will be held just after 3 to 4 days of your communication assessment. That is, let's say, if in your case 20th of August is the date of Cognizant communication assessment, then after 3 to 4 days, you'll be having the aptitude assessment. Whenever it is, whenever it is happening, the communication assessment after 3 to 4 days, usually the aptitude rounds heads. Okay, and after 10 to 14 days, you'll be having the technical assessment, and in that round, there are some changes they have made. What are the changes they have made? That is, earlier, what happens for cluster 1, cluster 2, and cluster 3? Let me just remove this. For cluster 1, cluster 2, and cluster 3, earlier we had Java, Python, and C++ respectively, sorry, C Sharp respectively. And along with that, here JS, HTML, CSS, JavaScript were there. And here cloud computing MCQ. And in cluster 3, we had uh, HTML, CSS, JavaScript again. And for all of these, SQL were common. But as I got information from various students that in pre-placement talk, candidates authorizations like candidate Cognizant HRs has mentioned them that Java and Python and C Sharp, these are included. Okay, these are included, but along with that, they will ask MCQ questions from this. Nothing else. So this is the change they have made, and I admit that I'm confirming you that 50% students will not be aware of that. If this is happening, then 50% students will not be aware of that. So now let me tell you how, like, what type of questions they will ask in that MCQ. That is, yeah, guys, please keep posting your comments. I'll give all the answers. Okay. Uh, Rohan is asking, no, it will be together. It is written in superset. Uh, Rohan, what are you telling? Like it will be together means all the aptitude and technical round together. It has not happened earlier, and as I have got experience and I got information from various candidates, they are having the technical assessment on. I have information that students are having the technical assessment on September 7th, 7th September or 8th September. Okay. So, okay, I got Rohan. Actually, what happens? Let me tell you, Namjoon, you have asked that is it an elimination round or not? In the last live interactions, what I have told is that if you are getting the communication assessment plus aptitude round together, if you are getting the both mail, then this round is not an elimination round. Communication assessment is not an elimination round. You are getting the aptitude round as well. That's why. Okay. But various candidates also got only communication assessment mail. Okay. And for them this round is an elimination round, and aptitude round will be held after this round has been cleared. Okay. So if you got both mail, then it is okay. If you got mail, then congratulations to you, because for you communication assessment is not an elimination round directly. Okay, but indirectly communication assessment is an elimination round, as I have told in the last interactions. That is, the number you got in communication assessment will be added, so overall marks matter in your selection process. So this round's marks will be also matter. Okay. Rohan is telling that mail hasn't been sent yet. Today date of form submission, after that they will send some mail. Okay. Okay, thank you for the information, Namzoon and Rohan, for being interactive in the session. Just wait, guys. I'll give few important questions about upcoming aptitude round, upcoming game-based aptitude. Okay, so this will be very much helpful for you only. Okay, okay. So as you guys are telling that 21st and 22nd is the aptitude round, then you must be preparing for few important chapters. And what are those? You must have these questions. I have told in the earlier session, that is DI, data interpretations and probability, then permutation and combination, then profit and loss, then CI, compound interest and simple interest, and work and percentage. So these are the main important chapters I have told. If I have told that these are most important chapters, it does not mean that you only practice these questions. I have told these chapters, these are the most important chapters, like more than 17 to 20 questions you will expect from these chapters. Okay, but it does not mean that you will only practice these chapters. You have to practice few more chapters. Like after that you can practice, you should practice, that is let's say percentage is obviously, then average. Okay, and LCM HCF, then um, mm, 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 then some geometry problem also will be asked. Okay, and yeah, I'll keep discussing few more chapters if it comes in my mind. Okay, so these are the main important chapter you can focus. Okay, so that you don't miss anything. You have to pass this round, right? Okay, so then let me discuss what I am talking about superset. That few candidates have argued with me that superset will conduct the exams, not metal or not AON. As I have told in the last live sessions, that AON will conduct the aptitude round and metal will conduct the communication assessment, then AON will conduct the aptitude round, then again metal will conduct the technical assessment. Few students argued with me that no, only superset will conduct the exams, but it may happen. But still, let me tell you one important thing. From the 3 to 4 years, only superset is hiring for Cognizant, Capgemini, or various on-campus drives. Now, Superset will use AON Metal as third-party tool to conduct the exams, right? So Superset will integrate AON to conduct the aptitude round. Superset will conduct integrate Metal to conduct the exam for technical assessment, communication assessment. Okay. Still, still, if AON is conducting the communication assessment, the pattern will be same. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay. So Rohan is asking if we use headphones in communication, there will be plagiarism issue. No, actually, please read the instructions. This is the best advice I can give. Instructions should be there in the mail. So please read the instructions. Rohan is asking that. Okay. So let me just show the chat once. MSB, yes, guys, MSB is nothing but Metal browser, Metal secure browser. Okay. So guys actually argued with me without I have experience, guys. Please believe me. If I am telling you, that means there are something I was aware of that, right? Okay. So, read the instructions at first. At first, read the instructions. Then, what I suggest is that because of the mic problem, you can use wired headphone. This is the recommended things I can tell you. Many students don't use the wired headphones or using the Bluetooth headphone, or sometimes they don't use the headphones or any earphones, anything. But this is not recommended. You can give the exam, you can give the assessment, but this is not recommended. Why? Because earlier various students faced the problems, and they keep talking that I face this problem, how can I resolve, how can I give the exams again. Still, you will have the chance after 1 month, that this is the cooling period. After that, you can give the assessment again, but still you don't have to miss the chance, right? It can be the last chance in this year as well. So please utilize fully. Why would you leave this important thing? Just borrow it from your parent and give the exam, right? If this is the instructions. Okay, and one thing that is, I have told that in technical round, they have introduced the Java and Python MCQ questions, right? The remaining parts are same. So now the question is how to prepare for this technical assessment. That is, uh, like for Java and Python MCQ, how to prepare for that. Like from the last 2 years, these were actually vanished, these were removed. But at 2023, they had asked Java Python based MCQ questions. They had a role called data specializations. In data specialization roles, they used to ask questions from Java, Python, MCQ questions, and data structures and algorithms, cloud computing questions. So this way they used to ask the MCQ questions. Okay. Now the question is, from these chapters, what are the important chapters? Like what are the important things I can prepare? Let me just tell you that. If you are preparing for Java or Python or any cluster and preparing for the technical MCQ, then let me tell you that is, anyway, prepare 2023 questions. They have asked the real MCQ questions, and the Metal browser was conducting the exams, and yet this year as well they are conducting. So if you prepare these questions they have asked earlier, so that can be repeated, and that type of questions you can expect. And most of the questions will be output based, like they will give a one code snippet from here to here in C++ or in Python or any algorithm they will give, and you have to prepare the output based questions. Like you have to calculate, you have to go through all the codes line by line, and you have to get to know how you can you have to know how, like what is the output for this problem. Okay. So if you know how to solve bitwise or operator, how to solve bitwise or operator, bitwise XOR operator, logical or operator, logical and operator, if you know all of these operations now, then it will be very much helpful for you to solve all these output based pseudocode problem in technical MCQ. Okay. So now let me tell you how to prepare for that, and like how, like what is the shortcut tricks to solve that. just before that, guys, I want you to have the prime materials for Cognizant, in which you will get all the aptitude questions. And very honestly, I have updated up to today. The materials have been updated up to today, and according to the technical assessment, they have changed. Na, I have updated the MCQ questions as well with the real questions screenshots. Okay, so please visit topmate.ir/techno_uf. The link will be given in the description box or in the comment section. Please go through that. I'm just posting that. Okay, so go through that and grab the opportunity to get a job at Cognizant. Okay, anyway, you can prepare the previous year questions. Okay, better than what they are asking. um okay, Namjoon is asking, can we look down in aptitude for cheating? Will camera detect? No, easy cheat, use Gemini. Okay, okay. Okay, let me suggest one thing. In technical, two questions from Java, two from SQL, one from, okay. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Okay. So let me answer you guys. What I have observed that students, uh, they become feared. Why? Because in metal browser, if you look down, na, let's say this is the metal browser, you are giving the exams. If you look down or doing something, you are calculating. Okay, I know you are all good. You are calculating in your uh, in your notebook with your pen, nothing else. Okay, so if you are solving some problem, the metal browser will give automated pop-up saying that please stay focusing on the screen. Don't look here and there. Okay, this way they can give the pop-up, and they will mention that if this pop-up has been erased for 5 times, then the metal browser will like kick you out. So this is the things you have to know. What you can do is that in every in every 20 to 25 seconds, just see on the camera. Here is the camera, right? So in every 20 to 25 seconds in this time period, just once see on the camera, and they will not give this pop-up saying that you are indulged in any unethical work. Okay, so this is not suggested, guys. Please try to utilize your brain and try to utilize the resources available and prepare first, then give the assessment. Okay, don't be fully dependent on the internet, on your friends, etc., etc. Okay, I hope you will not cheat. Okay, so now, guys, now next question is, I have told that I'll share some important real questions of aptitude. So let me share those. Okay. So this is the real questions they have asked from data interpretations. What I have been telling from the last videos, that is, from data interpretations, you can expect like almost 5 questions. This is the least number I am telling you. More than that, you can expect. Okay. So if this is the question, how to solve. The following line graph gives the number of computer peripherals in millions exported by two countries, M and N, from 2015 to 2019. Study the graph carefully and answer the questions that follow. So this is the graph shown to you. So this is the line graph. So what type of data interpretation questions you will be asked? That is line graph, pie chart, table graph. These are the most important chapters. Okay, so please be prepared. We have been like giving all the questions. Please follow our playlist. Okay, and also subscribe this channel, guys, because this motivates me to make more content for you only. Okay. Okay, so now let me just discuss about the questions, guys. Please pause the video and try to give the answer. Namjoon is telling that, yes, sir, I don't cheat usually. Everyone around are cheating, so we should also cheat. No, guys, actually, you should not. Okay. Obviously, that's like one important thing I can tell you, that is Amazon. Na? Amazon, what they do, Amazon or TCS Code Vita, what they tell, that is use your brain, okay, and use internet as well. So they are not full, right? They are good, like they are big MNCs, and they know that if you are good to search something, and if you are good to bring some solutions from internet utilizing your brain, so this is what they are looking for. Anyway, give the solutions, right? So if you are okay, if you are good to get the solutions from internet anyhow, then that also work for them. So that's why you will see Amazon will say, TCS Code Beta will also say that please include the resource when you will submit the answer. Na? They will ask you to submit the resource from where you got help. Okay. So that means they want you to use the loopholes. They want you to use your brain. Okay. That's what like they are not fool, they are also giving the opportunity. Why? Because if you are good to fetch something, you are searching in a binary search tree, and you are searching in big O of one time, then that means you are very good, right? So they want these candidates who will find their desired things in big O of one number, big O of one time complexity. So I hope you are the smartest guys. Okay. So let me discuss this question. From 2019 to 2020, if the number of computer peripherals exported by country M and that by country N increased, country N increased by 40% and 50% respectively, then what would be the number of computer peripherals exported by both the countries together in 2020? Guys, please answer this question, guys. I hope you have already started solving the problem. Okay, let me just start solving this. Okay. At first, just focus here. Sometimes what happens, the shortcut trick is sometimes just read the question and focus on the image. You don't have to calculate. You can solve the problem just by going through the image. But sometimes you have to solve as well. In this case, we have to solve. So so exported by two countries aim and end from 2015 to 2019, it is given. Now question is, it is like the amount is increased in 2019 to 2020, that is 40% and 50% respectively for aim and end. So for aim, the amount increased from 2019 to 2020. So it is provided that for 2019 aim, the value is 750, right? I hope this is visible, guys. Please let me know, is it visible or not? Uh, Let me know, guys, if this is visible. Okay, thank you. Okay, now 2019 is this is the value 750 for M, and they have increased the what they have increased. The export has been increased by 40%. So what is the 40% of this? How to calculate easily? That is 100% of 750 is 750, right? So what is the 10%? That is, just remove 10 from here, or last digit, that is 75, right? So now what is 20%? Just double of 10%, that is 150. What is the 40%? That is double of 20%, that is 300, right? So this way you can easily calculate a percentage of any number. So 40% of 750, how could I get that? Like 100% is 750, just remove 10 here from here. 10% is just remove 1 like 10 from here, that is 75. 20% is double of 10%, that is 75 into 2, 150. And 40% is double of 20%, that is 300. Nothing else. So I hope you got to know. Now 40% is 300. This is 2019, and 2020 will be 750 plus 300, that is 1050. Okay. And for country N, it is increased by 50%. So this is the country N. So what is now 50% of this? In this case, you don't have to calculate this much. You can just multiply 5 into 5 and you can get 250. Nothing else. But still, you can calculate this way as well. So 100% of 500 is 500. 10% of 500 is, or also you can do this way, like 50% of this number is half of this, right? That is 250. Okay. So it was 500 in 2019, in 2020 it will be 500 plus 250, so it will become 750. Question is question is, then what would be the number of computer peripherals exported by both the countries together in 2020? So the answer will be 1050 plus 750. That will become 1180. Okay. So I hope in your case as well, this is the answer. Guys, let me know if you understood or not. I'll try to discuss this again. Okay. And here I have only shared one question. From the same graph, you'll be asked 3 to 4 more questions. At least 2 to 3 more questions you will expect from the same graph. Okay. Okay. Let me just share few important questions like this, like from the aptitude only. Just before that, guys, I want you to have the prime materials in which you will get all the things like aptitude, communication assessment, technical round, and also few mock tests are there, free mock test, interview experience, and everything you will get. You can see this is the feedback students are giving. So go through that, and also we have plan lord like in the upcoming time, Cognizant, Capgemini, TCS, NQT, Accenture, and many more companies are going to hire. So please go through topment.is/technology web, use plan victory. You can see this is the price, and this will not be the price, it will be half. So use that coupon code India. Okay, my beautiful country India, please use India, and you will get 50% flat off. So please utilize that. Okay, and the link will be given in the description box or in the comment sections. Okay, and you can see the feedback of students here. That is, you can see these are the feedbacks students are giving, and this way you will get the PDFs. Okay, there will be multiple PDFs for all the subjects, and all the materials will be up to date. Also, you will have unlimited access. There will be no time limit. Okay. So now let me discuss the next question. That is this. Guys, please keep posting your queries. I'll try to give the answers. Okay. Is it okay, sir? I joined now. Is it good to cheat or not? I have already mentioned, guys, that I'll not suggest, obviously, in live. I'll not suggest that. I hope you understood, right? Namjoon is telling that, sir, it is 1800. Yeah, right. Very good. Okay. This is the question now, guys. Please give the answer in the comment section. I'm just going to share the questions. This is the sample questions. Okay. If this is the question, give the answer. So the question is, the bar graph given below shows the sales of books in thousands number from six branches of a publishing company during two consecutive years, 2000 and 2001. Sales of books in thousand numbers from six branches, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 of a publishing company in 2000 and 2001. Question is, what is the ratio of the total sales of branch B2 for both years to the total sales of branch B4 for both years? So this is the graph shown to you, and this is the question. Guys, please give the answer in the comment section. This is the easiest question. Anyway, guys, see, I'll not suggest any wrong things, right? But still, as I got feedback, okay, Claude AI is the best to give the answers. Claude AI, CLAUDE. Okay, I hope you know. But they have limited access. Only 5 answers they provide, so you can utilize your different account. I like, according to me, Claude AI will give the best response. Like, please post your comment, post your questions. Okay, so I hope you have started solving the problem. let me just give the answer. Okay. The question is, what is the ratio of the total sales of branch B2 for both years to the total sales of branch B4 for both years? Okay. So this is B4 and this is B2, right? So what is the total? That is 65 plus 75. So 70 plus 60, that is 130 plus 10, that is 140. Okay. And here before 85 plus 95. So 80 plus 90, 170, and 5510, that is 180. Okay. So this is the ratio they are expecting. What is the ratio of the total sales of branch B2 for both years to the total sales of branch for B2 before? Okay. So 2 sevens are 14, 2 nines are 18. So the correct answer will be option D. Okay. Okay. So now let me go to the next question, guys. If you have any queries, then please let me know in the comment sections. I hope you understood this problem. The next question is this: total sales of branch B6 for both the year is what percentage of the total sales of branches B3 for both the years? Total sales of branch B6 is what? This is the B6, 80 plus 70. This is the total sales. Okay, 70 plus 80, that is 150. And they have asked what percentage of the total sales of branches B3 for the both years. So this is the both years, right? So 150 of total sales of branch B3. Total sales of B3. That is 110 plus 95. That will become 205 into 100, like percentage, right? So 150 by 205 into 100. You have to calculate now. So now 5 threes are, then 5 fours are, it will become 3041. Now the answer starting from 7 and answer starting from 6. You have to check the 7 first as their majority. So 41 into 7, that will become 7 1 the 7, 7 4 the 28, and 13 0. So 41 into 3, this will give you 123, right? So the correct answer will be, you don't have to check further because 73 already in the options. You don't have to solve further. You have to just check on this. Okay. Okay, I hope you understood this problem as well, guys. Please comment down that you got to know or not. And if you have still any other problems, other questions, please post your questions. I'll assist you. And guys, if you want me to solve any coding questions, any aptitude, anything, then please post that at our Instagram handle, instagram.com/techno.uf. There will try to assist you. Okay. Okay. Now let me discuss the next questions. That is, what type of game-based aptitude questions will be asked? Okay. So this is the first sections in game-based aptitude. As I have told in the last video, guys, this will be very important game sections. Why? Because there will be total 30 MCQ, right? 30 aptitude questions. After 30 aptitude questions, you have to solve some game-based aptitude questions. If you solve game-based aptitude more and more, then the probability of getting hired will be more. And very honestly, Cognizant was my first company, and I know that I was selected in Cognizant only because I performed very well in game-based aptitude. So if you performed well as well, then you can expect that technical rounds mail, and you can expect the interview mail as well. Okay, so please perform well here, and it will be adaptive round. Like the more you will solve, the more the difficulty level will be increased. Okay, so let me discuss all the sections they will offer for this round one by one. That is, at first, switch challenge. So in this round, actually, let me just, I hope this is not properly visible. Let me just zoom out it. Hmm. Let me know if all the digits are properly visible or not. Please change your resolutions. I hope it will be visible. Okay. Okay. 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 4 2 4 1 3. In this switch challenge, what you have to do, you will be provided uh, few figures, right? So this is the squares, this is triangle, circle, and plus. Mark this 1 2 3 4. Okay, and just go through one of this pattern and check in like which is being the actual format. Like change this, like switch this way. One, this is in the one positions. The square was in the first positions, and again it is in the first positions in the final destinations. Triangle was in the second positions. Triangle is in the second positions. Circle is was in third positions. Here in the final destination it is in the third positions. Plus was in the fourth positions. Plus here it is in the fourth positions as well. So now what changes they have followed? They have not changed anything. They have followed the same pattern, 1 2 3 4, nothing else. So you have to just click on 1 2 3 4 and go the next question. Okay, so this way you have to pick. And here you can see only two levels of questions, but after you keep solving you will be advanced to this type of questions. Okay, now let me discuss this advanced question. So if you perform well, then you will be moved forward to the advanced sections, and this is the advanced sections. Here it is the square, triangle at 1 2 3 4 positions respectively. You have to now go through these patterns, 3 4 2 1. Just quickly solve this, guys. If your imagination power is good, then it's fine. But if you can't imagine this in the right way, then please note down. Okay, use your notebook and pen and try to solve this. Okay, circle. This is, so it is written 3 4 2 1. If it is not visible for your reference, 3 4 2 1, and this is 4 3 1 2. Okay, 4 3 1 2 for your reference. So 3 should be here, 4 2 1. So 4 is plus, 2 is here, and 1 is here. Okay, now 1 2 3 4. So this is now 1. Okay, this is now 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Now change 4 3 1 2. 4 3 1 2. So 4 is what? 4 is this, right? Hmm? 4 3 1 2. So 4, sorry guys, let me just remove this. So if this is at the fourth position, so it should be here 4, and 3 means the triangle, and 1 means the circle, and 2 means the plus, right? So now you have to go through any of these changes and check what is the pattern it is following. So this is again 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, right? So the square is 1, triangle 2, circle 3, plus 4. Now let me just go through one of this. Triangle is at second position. Sorry, sorry. Uh, you can see if you go through this pattern, na, so it will become this, and then 3 is the circle, and 1 is the square, and 4 is the plus. So you can see only this one it is following. So you can see this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, this is the same as well. So you can pick this option and go to the next question. I hope you want to. So this way you will be asked the questions and you have to answer. The more you will solve, the more you will get the number. Okay. So now let me go to the next question. Guys, again, the link is given in the description box in the comment sections. If you want to prepare all the things from the communication assessment to interview, all the materials are updated up to today. So please go through that and grab the opportunity. Okay. And it will not be provided to you again. So what are the questions you are guys asking? Uh, Please keep posting, guys, your questions. Okay. So now the next section is audio challenge. What type of questions will be asked in this round, in this section? That is, you will be provided two figures like this. You will be provided two figures. One is this one, and second one is this. You have to check what pattern it is following, and according to that you have to pick two images from here. Total four uh, figures are provided, and four matrices are provided. You have to pick two matrices which are following the same pattern as these are following. Okay, now let's check what pattern it is following. That is, you can see in the same row, in the same row, square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. Here also square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. So you have to check which one is following the same pattern. That is, you can check in the image one, square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle. So image one and image three. So you have to just click on this image, this image, and click on submit or the next button. Okay, so I hope you understood. Actually what happens, they will give this type of questions and you have to check what pattern they are following. Okay, now let me move to the next sections, that is motion challenge. In motion challenge they will give some figures like this, and this is the striker and this is the hole. You have to move this to this, and these are the blockers you are provided. This cannot be, this is immovable, this is not be movable, and these are movable, you have to move. Okay, and this is like a game you have to uh, and like you have to play. You have to count in how many step you can move this to this. Okay, so if you just perform now, what will happen? So this figure, this rectangle can be moved to this side. This is the first step, and in the second step this is blank, so you can move this rectangle to this side. So this is the second step, and in the third step you can move this directly to the black hole. So this is the third step. So count of step is 3. You can answer manually that total 3 steps required to move the circle, to move the striker to the black hole. Okay, so I hope you understood. This way you have to solve, and the more you will solve, you will get that the figure will be more bigger. From here to here you have to jump, you have to go through like a struggle like you. Okay, okay, so I hope you understood, guys. Again, if you have any questions, please comment down. Again and again I'm telling, because they will not get the opportunity again and again, right? So this is the next question, geo pseudo challenge. Anyone is asking anything? Okay, no one. I hope I have been very good in the like solving your queries, and there is no questions in you. Okay, geo pseudo challenge. So this is the question. What you have to do? There will be some figures like triangle, squares, plus, minus, etc., etc. You have to arrange those in such a way so that all the figures will be unique in the row and in the column. Okay, so this is the triangle, this is the question mark. You have to just check which should be suitable here. Okay, I hope you understood. So let's say here circle. Okay, I'm just waiting, I'm just pausing this video for 20 seconds. Please pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment section. I'm waiting for you guys. Then please go through the prime materials, it will be very much helpful. Okay, so this is the real questions you will get. These are all the recent questions. Go through these. Okay, pause the video and try to give the answer in the comment sections. It will be very much helpful for you. Okay, so guys, I hope you don't have any queries. If you have, I'm just going to drop the call, guys. I'm going to out of the live. So I hope there is no questions. So thank you guys for joining this call. I hope you enjoyed this. Still, if you want anything to be uploaded, then please recommend me in the comment sections. I'll try to assist you. Okay, let me drop the call. Thank you.